Morning. Greetings from Maui, Hawaii. Greetings, world. World's greatest commandment authority here on earth. Jehovah's Laws, alias Douglas. Do you have what it takes to out-recite this Douglas guy on YouTube? World, can you out-recite him in the Holy Commandments? Well, why not? You're full of wisdom, aren't you? So where is the wisdom in not being able to recite the one who is under God and His commandments? How can you be under God without one or the other? How can you be under God with His commandments and not under God? How can you be under God and have not His commandments? Come on, people, let's get down to basics here. The commandments are the most important law in the world, and they're not from the world. They're from God. So if you're condemning my neighbor, the chances of you using God's laws to condemn my neighbor, there are no chances. Because He did not come to condemn the world. That's why. He came to save that which was lost. So it's a lie condemning anyone and saying you're under God. He did not come to condemn, but to save that which was lost. How think ye? If a man had but 100 sheep, and one of them goeth astray, doth he not leave the others and go up into the mountains in search of that lost sheep? And I tell you truthfully that when he findeth that lost sheep, he rejoiceth more in that lost sheep than he doth in the other 99. And he brings that lost sheep, casts it upon his shoulder and brings it into town, calls everyone around and says, look, I have found the sheep which was lost. Let us celebrate. In the same way, it's not the Father's will that any of us should perish, but have everlasting life, if we believe it in the Son, that came to fulfill His Father's commandments. Oh, what a coincidence! I've also come to fulfill those commandments. What are those commandments? Well, here's a quick version for those who didn't have time for His holy version. No take name in vain, remember Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, adultery, steal, lie, or covet. With 10, there is no sin. 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 So come on, who are we kidding? You can't. You cannot sin. And even if somehow you do sin, keeping 10, there's an advocate with the Father, and that is Jesus Christ. He came to pay for those who believed in Him and His Father's commandments. So let's get down to basics. Other gods, no graven image, no take name in vain, remember Sabbath day, keep holy, honor father and mother, So why stick up for a bunch of silly officers going around shooting people to death, saying they're under God, when I'm telling you that killing was a commandment, and God was against those who kill? That whosoever sheddeth man's blood, his blood shall he require of thee. Or when Peter went to slay the ear off the servant, Jesus said, put your sword away, Peter, put it back in its sheath. For those who live by the sword must be killed by the sword. So is it a good idea to be killing anyone? Please. Maybe God will say freeze to the officer later. You don't want that. on your conscience, do you? And just keep his commandment, if thou shalt not kill, and you'll be doing well. Here's the Holy Version. For any of you who had the decency to listen to this video. Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 26. Word for word, page 111. King James Version, the Ten Commandments. The only words written and spoken by God himself on Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia 3,500 years ago. Here we go. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods for me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water unto the earth. Thou shalt not let on thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless, and taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor, and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. And it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son nor thy daughter, the manservant, nor the maidservant, nor the cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and held it honor thy father and thy mother, that the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet the neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they were moved so far off, and they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear, but let thy God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Meseemed that I talk with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon, and burnt offerings, and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen, in all places where I record my name. I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone. If thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it. Neither shalt thou go up thy steps unto my altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered thereon. There it is, folks, from a bright guy to you. What are you going to do with those words you just learned? Are you going to go learn them and teach others to be great also? But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. And except that a man be born again, he shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. So with that in mind, you think I'm speaking evil? How dare you say that? I just told you the entire page of the most holy words ever written and spoken by God himself on Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia over 3,500 years ago. And they're being spoken again, being fulfilled again today. So if you're speaking against the words I bring, you're speaking against God himself. And that's why it'll never be forgiven you. So be careful what you say against this God.